Like after watching it again, I'm like, I don't remember this anime being this fucking emotional.
Man, I've been considering watching Food Wars again. I've been really into cooking here lately, man.
Dude, me and Sonya watched the first episode last night. I couldn't even make it 5 minutes in before I had to just be like, nope.
Is it because the whole
Like
the clothes dripping off shit?
No, like that doesn't bother me as bad. Like that's part of it. It wasn't that bad. It's the fact that there was a squid literally fucking the girl that literally sent me just like no. Like I can't. It's like I can't watch this right now.
It's not that bad.
But she got me stuck on Steven Universe, so we practically finished through all of that for a little bit.
I will say this: watch Food Wars, just the first episode. Watch it all the way through, and just see what he makes at the very end of it.
Okay.
It will make you want to start fucking cooking. You'll watch that anime and you'll be like, fuck, I want to eat every goddamn thing this guy makes. Like,
right.
Jesus Christ, it's so good.
But after we gave up on Food Wars after that quick little bit, we decided to go and watch or give a Is It Bad to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
That one was actually okay.
I love the fuck out of that one.
That one was a really good. The only thing I hated about it,
yeah,
was like it's short-lived. Like I want more.
So basically, exactly like Devil is a part-timer. It's too fucking short.
Well, it's just because like they only have like the first season, and they haven't. And, like the first season's been out for like how long, Tyler? Like 2.
No, they have a second season to it.
Did they now?
It's a spin-off second season. It's
oh yes, it's a spin-off. Yeah, well, I mean,
I mean it's good as fuck because the girl that they team. Okay, when they go into the dungeon, they team up with that group. The girl with the white hair or where's the white?
Yeah,
she's like a badass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The spin-off's all about her.
Oh, okay.
It tells the story through her eyes, and it's pretty damn good because there's a part in it where, when he's running through the dungeon, and the very beginning of it, when he's running through the dungeon, you hear him screaming, and he's getting chased by the Minotaur.
Yeah.
It shows her saving him, and she just walks up and looks down at it, like she kills it and looks down at him, and just shakes her head and just walks off, and it's so hilarious.
See, like I really like that one, especially like the way how the first season. Okay, you finished it, right?
No, we only seen the first episode.
Okay, can't go any further.
No. But
don't talk anymore about it.
I will say, I think probably what's going to keep me drawn into it is kind of like the RPG, like MMORPG aspect of it, except it's real life. Like
it's a very good anime. I will say that. Like I like Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, I absolutely like.
And this kind of has like, this really reminds you of Sword Art a little bit, but it's also
it did the same to me. I'll tell you one thing that's bad, Jake. First time I went to AWA when we met you, first day there, I bought the entire season 2 of Sword Art Online, and they're still unopened, and I've yet to watch it.
So you haven't watched Sword Art Online season 2 yet?
I have not watched Sword Art Online 2. No, not yet.
Wait, now season 2. Now is it? We're not going into Alfheim. We're going like into Gungale, right?
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh my God, dude, you're missing out so fucking hard.
I've had all 4 DVDs for like the past year and a half now, and I've yet to fucking watch it.
Okay, alright, Gungale Online. I liked the first season of Sword Art better.
Yeah.
Because you know how Sword Art, it was Sword Art Online, and then it was Alfheim.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how season 2 is gonna be. Season 2 is gonna be Gungale Online, and then it's gonna go into the, basically Alfheim again, kind of. But it's not Alfheim. Okay. But prepare to fucking cry.
Yeah, dude, do not watch the last 5 episodes of that season.
Fucking great.
Yeah. You're going to fucking bawl your eyes out.
I'll go and say I like the first part with the Sword Art. I liked SAO in the first part of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alpine was alright, the only thing that threw me off was the whole his cousin liking him thing. That was the only thing that threw me off about it. But
that gets everybody for some reason. I mean, I get it. Like, I get it.
I get it too. But I mean, it's.
But okay, Gun Gale Online is actually it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad at all. GGO, that whole little arc was actually really fucking good.
Okay.
I personally liked, like, when it comes down to it, like Sword Art and Alfheim. Obviously, Sword Art was better than Alfheim.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, Gun Gale Online is almost up to par with the second part, except the second part will hit you with so much fucking emotion. And the second part is not about Kirito. It's all about Asuna.
Oh, okay, so that's gonna be good. Nice.
Yeah, so that's gonna be something a little bit different. But in GGO, it actually introduces a new character.
I know the character you're talking about. You got a freaking mouse pad of her.
Yeah, son, I got a fucking figurine of her ass. All right, like she is bae. And when you watch the first episode and you see, like, because the first episode almost kind of introduces Sinon.
Okay.
And when you first meet her, you're gonna see why she is like she is my waifu.
Okay.
The character, not the real person.
Oh no, all of it.
The real person's a bitch.
What?
Not a bitch, but I mean she's a bitch. She's a pussy.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she is.
I mean, the same can kind of be said for all of us, to be perfectly honest. So.
True. I'm just talking about she can't even hold a damn gun.
Okay, yeah, she has like fucking panic attacks and shit. Anyways, but no, it's very good. It's actually very. I think you're gonna like the very ending of season 2. I think. I don't know, Tyler. What do you think? Do you think it's better than season 1?
If it's gonna be half as emotional as Your Lie in April was, I am gonna be balling.
That's one I haven't actually watched yet.
What
Your Lie in April.
That one's a really sad one. I haven't watched it yet because I'm preparing myself emotionally.
I
already know it's sad.
specifically chose it because I knew Sunny liked violin, and then I didn't realize that she actually likes piano too, and it's actually about a piano player and a violinist as well. So that would actually touch her a whole lot more than it did me.
Yeah, see, like, I'm all about that shit too, and like that's another reason, like I don't know, that one I know it's sad. I know it's gonna be super emotional because I'm all about violin is my favorite fucking instrument, and piano is like right next to it.
Yeah, classical music.
Yeah, Sunny's the same way.
Yeah, exactly. And Your Lie in April has like that very classical kind of feel. So I'm like, I'm preparing myself emotionally before I watch that shit because I know I'm gonna fucking cry.
I was gonna say definitely prepare yourself because I was not expecting it going into it. I didn't know anything about Your Lie in April.
I expected, dude. I watched I just looked at the fucking cover and I was just like, this is gonna be sad.
Yeah, there's a lot of animes.
Just seeing the artwork, I was just like, this is gonna be one of those.
There's a lot of anime I need to start watching again. Like, I just need to find the time to just sit about and do it.
Have you finished Fairy Tail?
I finished it. Sunny has not yet, but I finished it.
Yeah,
okay,
that's another one of them fucking emotional roller coasters.
Oh yeah, that fucking ending.
You saw the fucking end? Yeah, the fucking end. Oh my, dude, I cried. I bawled my fucking eyes out.
God damn it, Igneel, why?
Like, it was so funny. I was actually on the phone with Sarah while she was finishing it, and I could hear her crying. And I was just like, "Are you crying right now?" She's like, "Shut up!" I was like, "I told you, it's fucking sad. It's so fucking sad."
Like, I think what tore me about it the most is the fact that they were with them practically the entire time.
I know! That's what fucking kills me! I'm just like, you bastard! You were here this whole time, and then you just die in front of them, you fucking asshole! Fuck you, Igneel.
I'm happy that they're finishing up this year, but I'm just sad that they're finishing up this year as well.
I'm a little bit disappointed because I already know the ending.
I mean, I kind of do a little bit as well, but I don't really know too much about it as well. So
I'm also very disappointed because, like, one of my favorite characters is he basically just gets fucking tossed around.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no. He could have been such a redeeming factor. He has so much potential, dude. That's my favorite ship.
Yeah, freaking Gajil.
Hands down. Gajil and Levy are my favorite ship.
Like,
They're the cutest couple.
They are! Dude, like, fucking... Like, dude, I cried. When Gajil, like... Or when Levy kissed Gajil...
Oh, God.
Dude, like, I fucking cried. I was just like, oh, finally! Just fuck already.
That would be...
Basically like Boruto.
Essentially.
Where all the kids are kind of like, it basically goes to like the kids' stories. Honestly, I would love that. If Fairy Tail would do like Naruto, and
I feel like Fairy Tail could do better than Naruto, honestly.
Ooh. That's close.
Yeah.
That's close. Because Naruto was a very good anime. Very well written.
I've seen the ending, I've seen the sub ending of it, but I've not actually like fully gone through the episodes. I still need to do that.
Of Naruto?
Yeah.
Wait, so you like went to the ending and you don't like know what all has happened?
It's pretty much it's everybody that's uploaded it on Facebook and everything, just uploading all the sad scenes and everything.
Oh, okay.
I've seen all that and seen kind of the ending of the show essentially, but I've not watched the series itself go to the end.
How far have you gotten into the series?
Fully into the series, Naruto trying to get into the war. This is how far I've gotten. I got probably like another 100 or so episodes left. I know.
Dude, you're at like you're at a very bad stopping point.
I know I am. But
like
I think the last
you're at the point to where it's about to fucking really. Oh my dude!
I think the last thing I fully saw, like full episode I saw, was Naruto facing the Raikage. Was the last thing I actually saw.
Oh, dude, that's like the worst fucking fight in the entire war.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what drew me away from it to take a break. So hopefully when I get back into it, it'll be better.
Kakashi versus Obito was, dude, one of the best fight scenes in that whole series.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, dude. All right. Everybody hates Might Guy.
Yeah. Dude, Might seems to have pulled completely everything out of his ass there.
No. You talking about when he fights Kisame?
Yes.
Not even fucking close. Not even close, dude. Might shows you why he is the strongest person in all of Naruto. Hands down.
I sent you
Guy is
art.
stronger than Kakashi. Guy is stronger than dude. Guy is a fucking monster.
I mean, just from what I've seen, it seems like he could. Oh god, I don't even want to get into it. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just tell you this. He opens all 8 gates.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that he opened all 8.
And Kakashi even says when he opens all 8 gates, he is on par with all the Hokages combined.
Fuck.
That's how fucking powerful that son of a bitch is.
And now he's in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Fucking monster.
God.
Like I lost my shit. Whenever I saw like him open all 8 gates and shit.
Yeah.
Like I broke down. Like I cried a little bit because it was a very emotional scene.
Yeah.
Because like obviously you know what the 8th gate is, right?
Oh yeah, the 8th gate is
the 8th. It's the gate of death.
Yeah.
Well, he basically says it's just like, I have something to die for.
Yeah.
Like right in front of fucking Rock Lee.
Oh damn it.
Yeah. And you're just like fucking Guy, don't do this.
God, you fucking bastard.
And then he just fucking unleashes it. And holy hell. He goes fucking off, dude. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, you gotta fucking finish that shit. That shit is.
I actually have like
retarded.
Like all the DVDs that are out now. I actually have like all of them on my Amazon wish list. So I need to actually just go through and start buying them. I probably need to go through from where I'm at and just go from there and then get the rest later.
I want to buy the series, but fuck, it's so expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's like the most expensive series you can buy.
Like there's, like just from Amazon, what I have on there is like 33 DVD sets, and they're each like 15 to almost $30.
Yeah,
So
Naruto is like the most expensive fucking anime you can get right now, just
yeah.
because of like the thing about Fairy Tail is at least
Fairy
they
Tail's
do
up there right
collections.
now as well.
Well, Fairy Tail has it in collections, so you can get like collection 1 or one collection has
I actually
like
have the collection.
okay,
the
yes,
first one.
yeah, it's got like 24 episodes. So it's like 3 arcs. And you're like, hell yeah, or 2 arcs. So
Yeah.
you're like, fuck yeah. But yeah, dude. What up, my man? But yeah, bro. Yeah, you need to finish that shit.
Yeah.
All of it. Because there's gonna be a lot of fights in there. You're gonna be like, eh. But like when it gets towards like the very fucking end.
As long as the fights don't end
hard
up
to
being like the
stop.
pain fight where you can get multiple freaking frames out of it and look fucking ridiculous. That's all I care about. As long as
Hey, the pain. I thought the pain fight was a damn good fight, except for
animations.
that one scene. There was one scene in there where he was just like, "My pain is greater than yours," and he hit the ground.
Yeah.
And like the animation got real fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay,
much,
that was upsetting.
Pretty much what you're talking about with that scene is about an entire arc or 2 of One Piece.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like I haven't watched One Piece. I already know the story of it.
As much as I hate to admit it, I'm already like 500 episodes in, and I just don't want to stop.
God. Is it worth it?
I'd say for I don't know, honestly. Like there's a couple of dead spots that I just had to power through.
Yeah, I've been laughing at Steven, Jacob.
Why?
He got on today and he asked me, he goes, "You seen Fairy Tales?" Like, dude, I've watched all of it. And he asked me today, he goes, he said something about one of the scenes being badass and everything, and he goes, I love it so far. He goes, I hope they ain't close to the end of it. I'm like, where are you at? And he goes, what do he say? He goes, I just see Natsu fight the metal.
Yeah, Gajio. He's not even fucking close.
You've got probably 200 more episodes.
Don't tell me he's watching on Netflix.
Oh no, he's watching something else, I think.
Okay.
But I got laughed.
He's been telling me he's been watching. He's like, dude, this is actually a really good show. I was like, I fucking told you for like, I don't know, fucking 2 years.
And that's what I told him, and he's like, "Oh, the fight scenes are awesome." I'm like, dude, wait till you get to the Magic games. Like, you ain't seen.
Oh,
shit.
that's right. He ain't even got.
You
he's
ain't
not
seen
even close.
shit until you see Sting and Rogue. You ain't seen shit.
Yeah.
Dude, to this day, the most fucking brutal fight was Gajil versus Rogue.
Oh hell yes.
To me, that was one of the most brutal, because he just fucking like he's just a shadow and shit going around. And he just fucking grabs him and just fucking drags his face like a fucking across a wall. Like that's what got me. It was like Gajil just took his fucking face and just like, here, eat this fucking brick wall, and just drug his ass. You're like, God damn, Gajil, calm the fuck down.
Gajil got
Shadow Steel.
Yeah, and then he fucking he gets the Shadow Steel. Oh. But still, to this day, one of the most badass. Still the most badass scene in my opinion. 1 versus 100. That one made me tear up a little bit.
Which fight scene was that?
Urza, when she goes to the house.
Okay.
Yeah, remember when they're like, okay, just name how many monsters, and she just she walks up, she's like 100, and everyone's like, the fuck?
And she beats its ass.
Yeah, and then she just comes in, fucking just goes ham. Doesn't even give anybody a fucking chance. I
think my favorite part about this Magic Games arc was the fact that the actual Fairy Tail group has been gone for 7 years, and everybody just Fairy Tail was basically a joke at that point. Everybody doubted them, and it's just.
Yeah, and then their elite members came back in, and they're like, what got me was just like everyone had 7 years to get stronger, and then their elite members came back, and they were still fucking stronger than the people who've been training for 7 years.
Go ahead. Sorry.
What I think also helped it was the fact that they went through that whole process of like having their bodies grow. Like I can't remember what that process was, but remember when?
When they had the second origin.
Yeah,
unlocked.
That's what it was.
Well, what was stupid?
I think that helped.
Urza already had it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like
already
Urza
had it.
already fucking had it. Like that's what was so crazy. That's how strong she is. They're like, oh yeah, Urza's already got this. And you're like, what the fuck?
But yeah, definitely
No.
Fairy Tail definitely ends off on a fucking cliffhanger for damn sure.
I still think my favorite 2 fighting scenes from the Magic games was the ending scene with Natsu versus Sting and Rogue.
Oh
When
yeah.
he knocks Gajul into the cart and whoops her
God
ass.
damn. Yeah, and then
By
like Natsu's
itself.
just like, I got you guys. And you're like, holy shit, Natsu.
And the other scene was the one with Loxus fighting Fairy or Ravenclaw. Or was it?
Yeah, we fought the whole fucking guild by himself.
He whooped them so damn bad, and they come out of the everybody come out of the illusion, and their whole guild's just laying on the ground.
Yeah.
See, another one I thought was Loxus versus what's his name, the Seven Wizard Saint dude.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember his name. It's like Jira, or
Jiren.
Yeah.
Jiren, is it Jiren?
Yes.
Yeah, during the something Wizard Saint.
Yeah.
I think he's the.
Like what fucking got me, it kind of made me laugh because like when like Loxus fucking charges him, Jiren just fucking karate chops him right across the goddamn head and just fucking sends Loxus into the ground.
Yeah.
And then of course Loxus just like, the problem with people being at your feet is you have to fucking watch out from below. He just comes in, just uppercuts the fuck out of him.
Yeah. I think
like, God.
I think my 2 favorite fights throughout the entire series is probably the Gajil and Rogue fight, because Gajil was able to get the Shadow Steel, and then probably Natsu versus Master Hades when Loxus gave him the lightning.
Dude,
yeah,
to me, when they all combined, like especially when like fucking like Gray got his fucking hammer and like swung, and then Natsu just fucking pounces off of that shit.
Oh yeah.
To me, that whole fight scene was so fucking legit because they all like it just shows them all working together using combo attacks. You're like, holy shit, these guys have been like working together for years.
Yeah. Actually, I think another favorite fight is when Gray finds out he's a demon slayer.
Oh yeah, when he fights.
When he fights
the
what's
master
his name?
from Sabretooth.
Yeah.
When he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about that one too.
That's a good one. There's a lot of good fights in Fairy Tail, actually.
Yeah, dude, Steven's not like. Yeah, he told me he's just like, because when he told me, I was like, where are you at in Fairy Tail? He's like, they're fighting. What is it? That the Shadow or something? I was just like, what? He's like, it's that one guild. And I had to think about it. I was like, is that the train station? He's like, no, past that. I'm like, oh, Phantom Lord, yeah. What's crazy about that whole Phantom Lord thing?
Yeah.
Is like, that was like the same dude in fucking Fairy Tail Zero.
Yeah. I actually didn't realize that until now.
Fairy Tail Zero, yeah.
Fuck that one.
Tyler. Yeah, Tyler knows.
I thought it was good. I had no problem with it.
Oh, it was good.
It was good. It was just really fucking emotional.
Oh yeah.
Mavis.
Oh, yeah,
I love Mavis.
See, what got me was this, and one thing I really loved about Fairy Tail Zero is it shows you that Fairy Tail started with Zareth.
Actually, yeah, it did.
It was all his fault.
Yeah,
Zareth
is the one. Zareth is the one who trained Fairy Tail in the very beginning.
Yeah.
The fucking enemy of the entire series happens to be the dude who helped.
Started it.
Yeah, that started the fucking guild, basically.
So literally, it's apprentice turning on the master at that point, essentially.
Pretty much. I mean, that's basically what it boils down to in a way. But
it's pretty
also,
much Android 17 and 18 turning on Jiro.
Oh my god, it was just. Whew. Oh yeah. By the way, yeah. Wait till you get to Dragon Ball Supers.
I've seen a little bit of 17, and he seems to have redeemed himself a good bit. So.
Oh no, 17's a fucking badass, but it's really upsetting what happened.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say, but a
fuck.
lot of shit happens in Dragon Ball Super, and you're just like, oh no.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It is a lot of shit that happens, but dude, it's Dragon Ball Super. Like the tournament that I'm at the very end of it, and
Yeah.
it's actually really good. It just really sucks because like there's a lot of fights in there that you kind of want to end.
Yeah.
There's a lot of characters. You're like, fuck, just kick her ass off already. God damn it, she's so annoying.
Yeah. It's kind of what it seems like. There's got to be a few characters that you just like don't want to listen to anymore.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Dragon Ball Supers I thought was great. It totally redeemed GT in every aspect. But they're about to pull another GT moment, though. That's the only thing that sucks.
Now, I got a question. What is everybody's deal with GT? I didn't think it was that bad. Which, granted, I usually like everything, so I got no room to talk. So.
Well, it wasn't written by Akira Toriyama, for one. He had he really had nothing to do with GT. There was that.
Okay, I can
On top of that, it was kind of like it was almost like a redo of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Because Goku got turned into a kid, and what does he have to do? He has to go and find the Dragon Balls, and it basically became like Inuyasha because he only had one fucking move he used the entire series. Like that's pretty much how like every fight ended with Kamehameha.
Okay, I can kind of see that now.
Whereas in Dragon Ball Z, it ended in other ways. Oh, which by the way, yeah, Goku does one of the most badass Kamehamehas in all of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
Against Kefla.
Yeah.
The female Broly.
Oh, well, it wasn't the female Broly. It was when the female Broly and the other chick they ended up fusing with the Potara earrings.
Yeah.
So it was Kale, and then Khalifa. Kale is technically the female Broly, and then Khalifa is just a rowdy. She's like the rowdy female. She's basically how you would imagine a female Saiyan being.
Like, so essentially,
she's really
like
fucking
Vegeta,
rough.
but just not as proud. Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah, she's basically like a female version of Vegeta, but you know, like she's like a brawler. She's like, hell yeah, it's fucking fine. But Kale is like really shy and timid until she starts to she gets upset.
Yeah.
And then she basically turns into she powers up and turns into fucking Brawly.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, she is just as fucking powerful as Broly.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting.
No. She took I think Goku shot Kamehameha wave at her ass, and she just fucking took it like a champ. Like she basically pulled a cooler and just said, "Get that weak shit out of my face."
God.
But Kale and Khalifa end up fusing.
Yeah.
To make Kefla, and then Kefla's a bad bitch.
I'm pretty much like I said, I've seen a couple bits of episodes just like from everybody that's posted on Facebook and everything. But where I'm at right now with dub wise is the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken with Goku versus Hit.
Yeah.
It's episode 40 in the show is where the dub stopped at.
Okay, so he's unlocked Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken.
The episode ended off with him unlocking it. Yes.
Okay. Well, that fucking episode made me laugh because whenever he did it, he's like, "Yeah, I was actually going to use this on Beerus," and Beerus is like, "The fuck?"
It's like,
the fuck did he learn this shit?
And then he tried to play it off as like, "I'm just upset that he didn't use it earlier in the fight."
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. All right, have you heard of Ultra Instinct yet?
Yes, I've heard of it. I know a little bit about it. I haven't seen the full transformation of it.
Okay. Yeah, it's.
I can kind of tell by your avatar you got here. So.
All right, I'm gonna put it like this. Ultra Instinct. Obviously, everyone already knows Goku's mastered it at this point.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is he didn't hit Ultra Instinct until this tournament.
Yeah.
And Ultra Instinct is a technique that it's hard for even a god of destruction to master. And the only people who master it are the angels, like Whis. So when Goku masters it, which by the way, they have a tournament of power with like all 12 universes.
Yeah.
But when Goku masters it, all the gods of destruction stand in respect.
Fuck.
Completely silent. All the gods of destruction basically they're all sitting there watching it, and they all stand up. Every fucking one of them. Even Beerus.
Okay, I'm excited now.
Doesn't say a fucking word. Everyone just fucking stands in respect to Goku because he mastered Ultra Instinct in 40 minutes.
Fuck.
It's fucking stupid. And when you see him actually use Ultra Instinct, because like he's fighting a guy named Jiren right now.
Yeah. I know a little bit about Jiren.
Jiren.
I remember everybody was wanting Gohan to be the guy to freaking beat Jiren, but
not a fucking chance. Jiren is more powerful than a god of destruction.
I feel so bad for Gohan, especially after the Cell Saga, man.
I will say this: in Dragon Ball Supers, he does redeem himself.
Especially after the Frieza fight.
Yes, he redeems himself because when the Tournament of Power starts to come up, he basically comes back to Piccolo and says, "Hey, I need you to train me."
Yeah.
And he comes back. He actually fights Goku. Who was it? It was Goku and someone else. It might have been Vegeta versus or it might have been just like Goku versus Piccolo and Gohan. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Gohan fucking goes head to head against Goku.
Okay.
And he actually holds his own.
Okay, that's good.
While in Super Saiyan Blue.
Nice.
And Gohan didn't even fucking go Super Saiyan. Of course, he doesn't have to anymore.
Yay, he doesn't.
But no, he redeems himself a little bit.
Whatever happens to Gohan? I thought Gohan was supposed to be more powerful than Goku.
Okay, the whole thing is, alright, Dragon Ball Z was actually supposed to end off with Gohan as the main character. Because Gohan is supposed to be more powerful than Goku.
Yeah.
That's how it was supposed to end up. Dragon Ball was all about Goku growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And all the way, at the very beginning of Dragon Ball Z, it actually shows like Gohan, his true power.
Yeah.
Like that's what Dragon Ball Z is all about, all the way to the Cell Saga.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically kind of like hinting to Gohan being like fucking stupid ass powerful. Well, they ended up changing it because Gohan didn't fit the mesh of a main character.
Oh, okay.
And it was really hard to steer away from Goku. So that's why they kept Goku as the main.
So going from Dragon Ball into Dragon Ball Z, sorry to cut you off.
Do it.
Going from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, it's hard to basically steer away from Goku, who you've basically seen growing up.
Yeah, I mean that's what it was supposed. Yeah, it was very hard to, and it was like not even that. It was the character traits. Gohan just didn't fit the mesh of a main protagonist. So because Dragon Ball Z was supposed to Z. That's why it was Z. It was supposed to be the end.
Yeah.
But it didn't. It ended up, not becoming the end. But yeah, overall, Gohan was supposed to be more powerful. The only reason he became less powerful is because, like I said, it was really hard to steer away from Goku because he had that main protagonist character trait. So they kept that. And Gohan only became weak because he stopped training, he stopped fighting. Yeah. So he kind of lost his edge.
My question is, when the hell are we going to see Oob again?
Oob is actually mentioned in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
But at this point, Oob is just a baby.
Yeah.
Oob doesn't come out because it's really weird how Dragon Ball Z ended.
Yeah,
Because
it kind of is because like what Trunks and Goten
well, there
were
was a
like
few.
teenagers.
Yeah, because see, there was a future gap.
Yeah.
Like all the way, like at the very end of the Boo saga. At the very last episode of the Boo saga, there's like a time gap, and that's when you meet Oob for the first time because that's when Goku goes to the tournament because he knows about him.
Yeah.
Well, Dende actually is the one who told Goku about Oob.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a whole time gap. Well, Dragon Ball Super fits into that time gap from the time where Boo is defeated to the tournament where Goku finds Oob.
Oh, okay.
So that's where Dragon Ball Super takes place. So as of right
Okay.
now,
So that time gap is pretty
Oob
much
is,
okay.
yeah, Oob is not yet like Oob is just born.
Okay.
Like he's still a child right now.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, Dende basically was like, well, while you were busy fighting fucking gods and angels and aliens, you kind of forgot to check your own home.
Yeah.
That's basically what he tells Goku. He's just like, while you were looking elsewhere, you forgot to kind of look at home because we have this guy named Oob now.
Yeah.
Who's very fucking strong. So that's where that whole like gap is.
Okay.
It's very, very complicated in the whole story the way they've done it. Let's see, if you just got to that, you haven't even got to Goku Black yet, have you?
No. I know a little bit about Goku Black, but not too much. I haven't seen anything from it yet. I'm excited about that because freaking Vegito.
Because of what?
Because of Vegito.
I can't remember. Does Vegeta come back?
Goku and Vegeta fusion.
I know. I'm trying to think. I don't remember if they fuse or not, though.
I thought I saw some screenshots.
Oh, you probably just saw Goku Black. Goku Black. Okay, that one's You're just gonna have to watch the series because there's a lot to that.
Yeah.
You remember how complex the Cell series was with the whole like multi-dimension and time gap and shit? Like because the past was changed, so was the future. But there's like two fucking futures.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go more into detail with that.
Oh, okay. So they kind of like tie up the loose end, but still making it confusing, basically.
Yeah, like they basically pull a Cell series kind of like scientific logic in there. It makes a lot of sense, but at the same time you're like, God damn it, like fucking science. But yeah, like it's they basically explain like when Trunks, all right, like for instance,